Hey everyone, Chris Lewis from Fox 47's Digital Newsroom. Today we're going to be talking about our We're Open campaign. And as you know, We're Open is all about supporting our local businesses, especially in this hard time. And today we have the opportunity to be able to talk to Michael Garriott. And Michael is actually with American Fifth Spirits, and they're doing some really amazing things to be able to keep moving in this time when things are a little bit uncertain. And these stories are ones that we want to be able to share with you, our viewers, and be able to let you know that business is still going and that things have not stopped. People are still open, businesses are still open, and things are moving forward. So Michael, thanks so much for being with us today.
Thank you, Chris.
So tell me a little bit about some of the things that American Fifth are doing to be able to not only help itself in trying to keep things moving with your employees, but also with helping with things that are happening with the coronavirus.
Yeah, so obviously when the governor issued the order to shut down all the restaurants and bars, we took that to heart. Although it was very difficult for us to do, we had to close down our tasting room for business, sit-down business. So what we opted to do, since we ended up having to issue layoffs to, unfortunately, our bartenders that would normally be working, we decided to offer a carry-out service for our craft cocktail and bottle sales. And we were able to keep a little bit of staff on for that, and in doing so, we're able to donate a percentage of that to the workers that are not able to work for us right now, that would normally be, servicing our customers inside the tasting room. And then in addition to that, you mentioned the things that we're doing for the coronavirus. As a distillery and a producer of alcohol, we were able to get a special issuance from the MLCC and the TTB to start producing hand sanitizer, which we have actually shifted our entire production to doing so. We anticipated that to be a need. We have been frankly overwhelmed with the need. The reality is that there are critical healthcare providers, first responders, people that are on the front lines of this, taking care of other people, trying to keep the state healthy, that are running critically low on sanitizer. We're trying to fill that need, and just doing what we can to help those people out.
Tell me a little bit about the process to create this hand sanitizer, because I know there's a scientific formula that you have to follow, but not everybody knows what goes into creating it. And especially, you said you had to get even a certain license to be able to do that. And you said you're providing this sanitizer to some of our first responders and such?
Yeah. So as far as the formula goes, we are producing this according to the World Health Organization's guidelines. So that includes high percentage proof ethanol or isopropyl alcohol. Then there's a certain percentage of hydrogen peroxide and glycerin as well for the moisturizing effect. So we wanted to produce it that way, according to their guidelines, to make sure it's the most safe and effective product that we can produce. And yeah, for sure, we've had a lot of interest and a lot of contacts from the community, local hospitals, local doctors' offices, local police officers, and stations. Just about everybody you can think of has reached out. Even today, just before we got on the call, the governor reached out and asked if there was an availability to provide her office with hand sanitizer. So The need is great. It's honestly way greater than we anticipated. We are just doing the best we can to keep up, and we appreciate all the people that have stepped up in order to help us provide this valuable service and product to people. We started a GoFundMe campaign. We've raised over $700 so far from the community, and we also are taking donations in our tasting room as people come in. We are providing smaller volumes to the public for free. So if you come to our tasting room, you can get small volumes of hand sanitizer for free at our tasting room as well.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that, and thank you for all that you're doing, because I know that hand sanitizer is in short supply. When you go to the store, you can usually never find it, and everybody is always saying about how important it is to wash your hands, to be able to, as you go and do things. And now we've got, even with the stay-at-home orders, to be able to continue to practice those healthy practices. Now, if people are interested in taking advantage of the craft cocktails, or they have questions about the hand sanitizer, what's the best way to be able to get in touch? But also, if they do want to come to the tasting room, are there certain hours that they should be aware of?
Our hours right now are a little different than we normally be open. We're open from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock. Every day, Monday to Saturday. Those are our hours for pickup. We do ask that you call ahead if you're interested in the craft cocktail, so we can prepare it fresh for you. If you're just looking for a bottle sale or just looking to pick up a little bit of hand sanitizer, feel free to just stop in for that. If you are a healthcare provider or an emergency service provider, a first responder, someone that's actively working in the community to support what we're doing here, we do ask that you reach out to us either by phone or email at crafted@americanfifthspirits.com to have a discussion about what your needs are. We do have larger volumes available for those responders. However, we are somewhat limited in our capacity in general. We are trying to service everybody that needs what we're doing. We do also have, again, the GoFundMe page. If you are at home and you want to help us out, we really appreciate that. Anything that people can do to support us is greatly appreciated at this time.
Well, Michael, I really appreciate you sharing all of this today. Thank you for what you're doing. Wish you all the best, and look forward to hearing more in the future.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thank you for having me.